So today we have some very big stories that we need to get to regarding a potential war and specifically potentially a nuclear war. And this all comes from North Korea. Now today I'm going to break down what we are now facing, what North Korea just did the other day, and why the United States is somewhat concerned because of what North Korea has potentially accomplished. So I'll break all this down in just a moment, but all I ask is one thing. Takes 2 seconds. Go ahead, hit that like button if you enjoy these daily updates. And now let's begin. So just the other day, I talked about how North Korea launched an intercontinental ballistic missile, an ICBM. And this went further than we have seen North Korea do before. Just look at this article. It says North Korea intercontinental ballistic missile test records longest ever flight time. Now, that's big. That's a huge accomplishment for North Korea. The problem is that is now putting other countries in danger. And yes, the United States is one of those. Now look at this right here. It says North Korea boasts of the world's strongest missile, but experts say it's too big to use in war. Now, what are they even talking about here? Well, that's what we need to get to. Because again, they say this is the world's strongest. Look at this right here. It says North Korea boasted Friday, which is today, that the new intercontinental ballistic missile it just test launched is the world's strongest. A claim seen as pure propaganda after experts assessed it as being too big to be useful in a war situation. Goes on to say the ICBM launched Thursday flew higher and for longer duration than any other weapon North Korea has tested, but foreign experts say that the test failed to show North Korea has mastered some of the last remaining technological hurdles to possess functioning ICBMs that can strike the mainland US. Okay, things are getting interesting. But here's the problem. North Korea is now set to fight alongside Russia in Ukraine. Now, here's the article we just got the other day. It says right here, U.S. says 8,000 North Korean soldiers to begin combat operations in war with Ukraine in coming days. It says U.S. says North Korean troops given Russian uniforms and equipment in strong indication they will be fighting in Kursk. Now, here's the biggest issue. The United States knows that we're not friends with North Korea. Okay? But here's the interesting thing. Former President Donald Trump, okay, and Kim Jong-un, right? They seem fairly friendly the last time when former President Donald Trump was even in North Korea. Yeah. This is something, have we seen President Biden over there? No. Are we going to see Kamala Harris over there? No. This is where some are saying that if we want to avoid a potential war, there's only one answer for president moving forward. Others say that no, that's not the case, that the other option, the other candidate, could potentially talk them out of it. Because that is what she would do. She would talk. Now, I want to read a little bit of this article. Okay? I want to read a little bit of the article, this one right here. Okay? Because we need to know, why is this missile, why is it the world's strongest? But why is it too big to use in war? Well, let's look at this right here. It says North Korea's North Korean Central News Agency identified the missile as a Hwasong-19 and called it the world's strongest strategic missile and the perfected weapon system. The official media outlet said leader Kim Jong-un observed the launch, describing it as an expression of North Korea's resolve to respond to external threats to North Korea's security. It says the color and shape of the exhaust flames seen in North Korean state media photos of the launch suggest the missile uses preloaded solid fuel, which makes weapons more agile and harder to detect than liquid propellants that in general must be fueled beforehand. Okay, learn a little bit about this. It says, but experts say the photos show the ICBM and its launch vehicle are both oversized, raising the serious question about their wartime mobility and survivability. Now, here's the biggest issue. If the United States knows that there is a weapon out there that could potentially be launched at us at any time, the United States, if they see this is getting into position or being transferred somewhere else, the United States or other allies could act and potentially blow this before it ever leaves North Korea. Well, again, experts say that the vehicle and the actual missile are both oversized. They're too big. They wouldn't even survive, and they would not get launched, according to reports. Now, here's what you need to know. This is something that we are going to be keeping our eye on. According to experts, U.S. officials have been watching what is going on in North Korea, and this escalation by North Korea sending troops to help Russia, this is an escalation of war. However, President Biden is not coming out and calling this a war. Number one, we don't have proof that there's any North Korean troops that have actually entered into Ukraine at this time. But experts believe it's going to happen in the matter of days. Chances are we are going to see North Korean troops enter into Ukraine and start fighting alongside Russia just days before our upcoming election. Again, today is November 1st. Our election is on November 5th, in just 4 days. That's why this is so concerning. Experts believe that if an attack does happen, it's going to happen likely within the week before or after the election, but there's still a chance it could happen all the way up until Inauguration Day, which is January 20th, 2025. So, what I can tell you right now is we don't have a lot of answers. We have more questions than anything else, but the one thing that I can tell you is that we do know experts are looking into this. The FBI, Homeland Security, the Defense Department, everyone is looking into what is going on in other countries. What is going on with Iran, with North Korea, with China, with Russia, right? A lot of questions here. But people are looking into this. That is what we pay them for. So we'll see what happens moving forward. The one thing I can tell you is I will be here every step of the way, and I'll fill you in on all the latest news and updates. But as of today, that is what we know. So again, thank you guys for watching. Consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the next one.